Right, that's a little bit better. Hello. Basically, I just wanted to do a little bit of a breakdown today on how I was able to actually profit nearly $1,500 on the markets today from 2 sessions. So in the morning, I traded London session, and as you can see, well, I'm going to show you all here the trades I took. Look, I took a variety of different trades trying to sell the gold. And as you can see, look, I made 975, 150, 176, and you know, just took a bunch of lovely sales on gold, taking partials and everything. And I'm going to do a little bit of a breakdown on that. And then after that, we're going to go to New York session where we actually took a lovely trade on US 30 because that was absolutely beautiful. Right, let's just, let's get into this. And, price was extremely bullish all throughout Asia, right? As you can see, Asia session from like 3 o'clock, the 2 o'clock open and whatever, 3 o'clock it just instantly buys. You got one little pullback, but instantly, we get a bullish engulf into the upside. So what I'm seeing when I come on the charts, right, is we have, I'm getting on the charts at around 8 o'clock in the morning here, Poland time, probably 7 o'clock UK time. 1 hourly bearish engulfing, right? And I'm like, oh mate, this is absolutely going to be a smacker of a trade. So I'm watching how what this price is doing on the 1 minute, and it's respecting the, making new lows, making lower highs, and then making new lows, and I'm just like, bearish volume is coming in. We're getting some nice bearish order flow. So I get in here, right, on the 8:30 candle. And then I think I add on to my position on the 9. And I want to go into that because look right here, we've got a nice 4-hour opening up here, and we tried, this wick here was obviously a buying candle, and we tried to obviously take out these highs up there, and then ultimately sellers are obviously in control now because we couldn't take out these highs, but we did take out these previous highs here. So I'm like, right, buyers are then trapped, absolutely beautiful. Sellers step in when price comes up to here, it doesn't take out the high. So I'm like, right, sellers are trying to fucking push price down now. I get in for my first entry here with my stop loss above the high like that, and then as soon as that 30-minute candle closes, I add on to my position here, and obviously stop loss at these, and then that's at break even right now. And I know I've got my positions, my stop losses positions up here, and my targets were these lows here originally, and price just absolutely just kept ripping to the downside. And for me, it's a textbook setup, and I don't really know how to explain it any other way than that. But all you can really take from this video is that price was bullish, sellers stepped in, volume was there, so I took a sell. And other than that, as you can see, the sellers really did step in and took out all of these little, all of this money, let's just say, resting here from the range, and it did a little bit yesterday night. But let's get into this was a beautiful trade today, and goodness gracious, it was an absolutely beautiful trade. We'll do this for, where I was actually in. I'm right. 5-5. It was on, this one. It's a bit messy. Here we go. Right. For me, I use the US 30 chart, the Dow, and the micro Dow because the Dow is cleaner because obviously it's different liquidity providers. Doesn't really matter. But I'll go through the same trade on this just for cleaner preferences. What we did is we're coming up bullish, and everyone thinks every buyer right now on the 1 hour, everyone's saying, oh, it's going to buy, it's going to buy, it's going to buy. And 4 hour looks insanely bullish, right? As soon as, price comes up above here, like literally 14 pips, 14 points. Price breaks above these highs and instantly closes back into the range. And as soon as I see that, look, instantly wicks it, right? Closes back into the range. So I'm watching this on the 1 hour. Go up to the 15-30 minute. What do we have here? We have Asia highs on the left side of the screen, right? We've got Asia highs. So price has now come above the Asia highs to potentially, we've got a sweep of these highs right here. and now we've closed instantly back into the range. So I'm like, if we're closing back into the range, surely it can go the other way now, right? And obviously target these lows. I didn't hold to these lows, but these were, you know, the take profits, and that's just because of I can only make so much in a day without going over my consistency rule on my funded account. But yeah, what I wanted to say was I held it to, like, I think it was, let's have a look on here a second. Yeah, also what I seen is we were literally going all below the daily pivot, the daily open, and the weekly open, and we're trading below these now, and we're closing below these. So I'm like, right, this will probably continue downwards, and as soon as, you know, I've had a take profit. Let's have a look. 534. That was my main take profit right here at these lows down here, and I got in. Let's have a look. Yeah, literally right here. Like I said, we've got a nice tips up here, and all that is, you know, if you're in my Discord, you know what the term tips is, because I've got many students that are using this strategy on a day-to-day basis, and you know, we've got a few success stories coming in, and I can't wait to share them with you all. You know, been one of my students. He it's actually crazy if I put it like this. He was a bit lost in the markets, a bit lost in the industry, trading ICT and smart money concepts and all of that. And now he's, you know, he's doing very well. Let's just say that, and he's on his way to getting nearly two 50k accounts, sorry, funded. So that's nearly 100k in funding, you know, in the space of a couple of weeks, and it absolutely blows my mind. And if you want to be able to do the same thing with me, all you've got to do is, you know, I've got my Discord in my Instagram bio, so please check it out. I've got my Discord in my YouTube bio, so please just, you know, join the Discord. We'll welcome you with open hands. And if you want to be mentored by me, just drop me a DM, shoot me a message, and, you know, I'm sure we could work something out. And yeah, you know, it tips us to the upside. And we failed to take these highs out. I'm like, right, okay, wait for this 15-minute candle close. As soon as it closes and breaks below that, I'm in there, you know, to take to these lows, you know, reduce my stop as soon as it took these lows out, take it to these lows, and ultimately this just kept on ripping to the downside. And, you know, that's one of my textbook setups. We've got loads of confluences there. But yeah, I just really wanted to do a rundown of how I actually managed to catch these trades today. And, you know, if you're watching this video now, I do hope to see you soon in my server. If you want to, you know, trade with me, alongside me, with multiple other people, just, you know, join up, and we hope to see you there.